Alright guys, back again. 01 Jetta, right on. And it's a stick shift. So clutch is gone. So I'm just gonna share some couple tips that is gonna help on the way to remove the transmission. So this one has got an aftermarket pipe, cooler pipe and all this stuff. So I just removed this pipe from here and move it to a side. I got the air filter off right there. Put them on the side. Remove the connector right there. And well, first thing what I did, I removed the battery, which I got it right there. And in a tray, battery tray, it used 210s right on top, right on 210s. Remove those right there. And I got the linkage, shift linkage. This one it has an aftermarket ones. So I don't know what type of linkage you got, but anyway, you have to remove the linkage from there. On this one, I have to remove this little, because it's aftermarket one, I have to remove this little security pin or whatever you call them, because this thing is sliding here. It goes right there, and this one goes in here. Oh, this one goes like the other way. Hold up. It has the little thing right here on the side, which it goes right here. And this one is sliding there, inside of right there, on this one right there. So I just pop this off. And this one, I removed the 12, the 13 on top over here. I make the little mark so I don't lose that, it goes like this. So I don't lose that the alignment right there. You should go like that. It has the little key right there, so you're not gonna lose that one right there. See a little bubble right there. It's same thing on the bottom. It's thick right there. So, and then I removed the three. They are, let me see, 13s. 1, 2, 3 right there. 3 bolts out of the way. Now we're gonna remove the clutch slip cylinder, which is right there. And then on this one, we're gonna use the 12, or you can use the Torx. Let me get those and show you get it off. Okay, so we got the slip cylinder out already, right there. Now we're gonna get the other bracket on the side. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the 13 right there. And there is another 13 inside. Let's see if I can catch you with this. Can barely see that thing right there. I don't want to release that thing out of the way because I don't want to lose the pressure on it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, now I'm gonna get the bottom one. There goes the whole thing. Hold up. Let me see if we can catch the back one. Okay. It has a nut on the back, so we got it out. Okay, we got that right there. We got the clutch slip cylinder already out. We got the bracket loose already. Now we're going to get the starter. Not sure if you can see because it's laying right there. So we're gonna get the starter out. So starter is hiding behind this stop right here. all the wiring harness and all the stuff. So you just have to make some room. I'm gonna release that little connector in there. I'm just gonna pop this out. Okay, we got it out. The little thing, a little connector right here. Okay, right there. I don't want to lose that thing. I don't know if you can see that right there. The connector. Let me bring this down. I think it should be better. So we got the connector right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, right here. So you just have to squeeze this thing, like pop right out, and then I just saving the pin right there. So let's see, we got the 13 right here. I'm gonna use the extension, and I'm gonna keep right on. Okay. Got that one right there. Lose the little bracket right there on that. I'm gonna get the thick one. I'm gonna remove the battery wire. 13. Same thing. What I'm gonna put the nut back on the starter so I don't lose it. Okay, now we got enough room to kick that one out of the way, which is a big. Yeah, it's like that. It's about like 19, something like that. Let me see if it is a 19. It looks like it. I'm gonna try the 18. Just to make sure, you know, we're not gonna strip that. Yeah, 18 should be fine. So I'm gonna use the ratchet. I think this one is gonna be kind of tight. So I'm gonna use the extension and see if I can get it off without using extra force. Yeah, I'm gonna need the pipe. Pipe. I think it was tight. We got it now. I'm gonna leave it like that for now so I don't get my starter hanging. So I'm gonna find the other bolt. Where it sit at? It's down here, so I'm gonna use the same thing. I'm gonna use again the 13 with extension, but this one is gonna be on the lower part of the transmission. I'm gonna lay it in there so I can lose that another 13 right there. Okay. Okay, Phil. It fell right on it. Got another one right here, another 13. Okay, so we got that right there. Let me see what's in the bottom. A bracket or something. Yeah, it's a bracket. Now we're gonna do the same thing again. Switch it. I'm gonna put the 13 on the side, and I'm gonna get 18. Go on the bottom. You can feel it right on when you know. You can feel it. You can feel the bolt down there. Same thing. Pipe. Yes, sir. Okay, loose. Now we're gonna get the same trick right here. goes in there. I can see the bolts on the side, so now I got the lower one loose, which is a long bolt. Look at this right here. So there's one bolt, and I got the top one. I'm gonna keep loosening the top one all the way now. Okay. There's another long bolt too. So this is the baby boy right here. Let me zoom out. Right there. And then we got the other long bolt. So I'm gonna leave it in there so I don't lose them. Okay guys, so I ended up lifting the car, removing the driver's side tire, and now I had access and using my impact right here on the bottom, to kick this off to kick the bolts off. And I just can start rotating right here, and then find the best angle right there for the impact to kick that off. And easy peasy. Oops. Same thing, the other one. And then you just keep doing all the way, until you get all them out. Already got that too. Rotate it again a little bit, and then go with the impact. Okay, we got that out. See, now we got the CV axle loose all the way, so I may have to I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, so I don't have to stress too much because if you see right here, the boots is broke, so we have to figure that out later on to fix them up. So on this one, I may have to just lift it, just lift it up, and then not removing the whole CV axle out of the way, because I just need to get the clutch. Enough room to get the clutch out. So yeah, let me go on the other side to remove the CV axle too. All right guys, so I just lift the car a little bit more, with the high tower right there, and see what I'm getting and it's lifting both sides, left and right. Well, and I got the jack just on one side right here, see, and I can get access to get the bolts out of the way right here. So same thing, we're just gonna rotate this thing and then keep loose them. Just make sure this thing sits all the way, because if you don't sit all the way, you can get it, probably strip the bolts off, and then you're gonna get in trouble. So turning these things up. Okay, so we can catch the next one. Oh. Okay, let me get this into. Okay, that was tight. Battery is full, so just make sure, guys, you see this M10 all the way, because if not, this thing is tight right there. Let me get the big impact so I can get it in there. Yeah, this thing is tight. Make sure this in there all the way. That one come off, but not the other one. So let me get the other one and back it off. This boot it's broke somehow. I can feel air out of there, so it maybe needs to be replaced too. Let me see. Oh yeah, boy, got it off too. And see, no more bolts. Okay, so I'm gonna get that flat head and pop this off, okay? So I can get out of the way. Okay, so while we under here, I will remove this day 16s right here on this bracket. You know, remove two bolts right there. One, it's the long one goes right here, and the short one goes right here. Day 16s, and I'm gonna do the 14s, I believe. 13 or 14s, either one. 13s right there. I'm gonna get that out of the way because I don't want to. I need enough room to play with this thing, so I'll get the 13 out of there. The other 13. Okay, so we got that out. I'll put it on the side. We got that right there. So we're gonna start removing the bolts under the transmission. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so let me see where exactly where we need to go. So all right, so right here we got one right here. We got that one right there, and I believe that's the only one down here. Yeah, the other one goes on top. Then after that, we have to get this one right here. And I believe they're gonna be 16s. Let me make sure they 16s. Yeah, they 16s right there. So 16, 16, 16. Okay. And the other one right here, this one is not 16. It's like a 18 probably. Let me see if we got 18 down here. 19 and 18. One more try 18 right here. Yes, sir. 18 right there. So we're gonna get that one right there. 18. But I can really not see my camera right here. So let me see if I can catch that right there. Let me see if I can get this one right here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, we got it right there. So I'm gonna try to do with the impact. And that should make it, I think. Yes, sir. No. Nope. Not make it. So, let me get the extension. Okay, so I'm gonna try with the extension now and see if it's too much. Let me try with the swivel. It may helps. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the ratchet, and we're gonna use the pipe maybe. Okay. I'll find a pipe. Finally. So I got a short pipe now. So this one should make it, and it has an angle, so it should make it. I think. I believe so. Let me see if we can catch that. Okay, we got that out. Okay, so now we can use the impact, so we don't waste time right there too. Okay, right on. Got the big one. Now we're gonna move the camera out of the way to use a different angle on this side. And let's see if we can get that right there. Let me lift it up a little bit. All right, guys, so the other bolt goes right there. Let me zoom up. Right there, that's a 18. And the other one goes right here, another 18 right there. And then on top over here is a 13, and that's the ground wire. Let me see where you at, right here. That's the ground wire right there to that bolt right there. So I already got it loose. But before loose the last one, I put the jack right on the middle of the transmission, right on. I still have to play with the line right there, but it won't be a big deal. So I got that one out. This one balls, got those right there from top and the nut for the ground. And this thing, it's already loose. Now I just gonna lose the bolt. Let me see if I can make it. I can make it, you know, like that. Because this bracket is gonna be on the way. This one right here, so I'm gonna lose them from the top. Let me see this thing right here. All right, so I'm gonna get this two loose from the top. Let me get this out. They are 18s. The short ones, they not too long. We got that loose, okay, so we can drop the transmission. But I'm gonna get it now loose from the other side. Let me see if I can do that from the side. Okay, now I'm gonna drop the transmission a little bit. But right there, now we're going to, let me see. We're gonna remove those bolts right there. The ones you see right there, 1, 2, 3. They should be 16 too. So, let me get them off so I can get the bracket out of the way. Oh, hold on. This is not 16, this is 18. Okay. Let me get this one off. I think so. It looks like, yeah. This one. And another one. All three. And get them off. Okay. So I can get the bracket out of the way. Now, if you see, we got enough room to slide the transmission back. Let me move this out of the way because this thing needs to be up in our position, but it's already broke, so I don't see why we have to deal too much with this. I'm gonna drop the transmission off a little bit more. Let's see if we can do that. It's already dropped it. Yeah, it's already. Let me see if I can now just pop it off. All right, guys, so I got the transmission out, but you know, it's just kind of tricky get it off because there's not enough room. So what I did, I twisted it to bring this down and then slide it back but sideways. Like, you know, this is straight and go sideways. Then twist it, drop it, and then pull it. That's the way I got this out. And then you see the clutch, it's gone right there. Look, that's from the clutch. And this thing, it's, nah man, this thing is gone. Look, dry. Oh, I'm gone. Yeah, we had to, the whole paddle bearing has to be replaced. And then you should put the whole thing in there. You know, and that's how it looks from the top. Now we're gonna lose the clutch and match that one because they said that there's two different ones. So we're gonna see what we can do with that. And let me see if I can show you the clutch. All right, guys, so I already got the flywheel off. So for this bolt on the flywheel, you're gonna need an M10, and for the bolts on the pressure plate, this one you're gonna need a 9mm 12 points. Let me see where's this one. Power Torx GM 8337, 9mm, and it's a 12 points. This is the one that you need. So this one has no clutch on it already. See the whole thing, it's gone. Look at this right there. It was no way to move that then. This one is gone already, see? So yeah, I just want to let you know what size of, you know, you're gonna need on that one and that one, so should be easy. I'll get your Torx specs on it, you know, so you don't have to dig on the website trying to find it. All right, guys, so I believe that's gonna be for now. Hope that helps. And to put the transmission back on, I think I'm gonna use some brake cleaner to get it a little bit better, you know, clean it. But I think to put it back, I'm gonna just lift it myself and then, you know, trying to squeeze in there, because I don't think jack is gonna help. The jack is gonna help, but it won't be a lot, you know. So, all right, guys. So remember, if you can do it, you can do it. See you next time. Peace. All right, guys. On these boats, if you see the new boats, they're not the same like M10s. So this one's are 17s with the clutch kit that I got. I should post the part number right here on the video. They should go 45 foot-pounds on each boat. Remember, do crisscross. You know how it goes, crisscross probably. So it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, right? 45, and then it shows that we need to add at 90 degrees. So let's say if you split this front of the boat on 4 pieces, so you're gonna start from 12 and you're gonna stop at 3 o'clock right on. So what you can do is just make a mark right here at 12, and that mark it should stop at 3 o'clock on all of them, you know. So same thing, crisscross, and that should be good to go. So do that, and you know, you should be okay. All right, guys. So on this pressure plate, what I recommend is before you put your clutch and everything back together, like, see, I got this one right here and got the pressure plate over here. So what you gotta do, if you see right here, I make a mark right here, right on, you know, I got 2 marks right there, one right here and the other one right here, because I try to align the, you know, the pins. See, one pin right here, the other one right here, and the other one right here, before I put everything on it, because if you try and do with the whole thing together, you're gonna get in trouble. So I was like trying to figure it out which way to go, you know, where they fit right on all the holes, you know, on the holes on the plate. So I'll find the right spot, and that's what I got it right on that right there, and I got my mark right on the white mark right there that you see. It's so reference to get the reference when I put the whole thing together. Right, like right now, I'm gonna put the plate on. Remember, this one goes the flat spot. Hold on, the flat spot goes to the flat way. Okay, so this is the way to go. See, the flat spot goes to right here. So this one goes right here. I have to use both hands to put the whole thing together, because I have to use the key to align the clutch in there. Okay, so let me do that. All right, so I already got it in there. I got the key right here, right on the center. I don't have any bolt, just that bolt right there is not tight, just holding it. But one thing that I recommend when you put everything back together on this bolt for the plate, it's used on a blue thread lock, which is this one right here. Thread locker, blue, and add a little bit to the bolt so you don't get in trouble. I mean, like, so just in case they won't get loose right away, you know, just in case. So just to be on the safe side, you know, on the safe side. So add a blue thread locker on each bolt. This bolt, they're gonna be torqued down to 15 pounds each, foot-pounds each, and same thing, crisscross, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so don't forget to do that. After you tied all the bolts down, then you release your key. Make sure this one is seated all the way, so that means your clutch plate is alignment too. Okay. Well, I find some bolts in there. They are the same. They just new. If you see, they already come with the thread lock, so we don't have to use thread locker. So just put it back, torque it down to 15 pounds, and it should be good to go. But but if you see, they came with this tray lock already. So don't forget, if you're gonna reuse the old ones, don't forget to put a tray lock on, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna put the transmission back in there. So I'm gonna share this with you guys. So see the way that I got it seated on the jack right there? Okay, and see how it looks right there, okay? See how it looks. It is almost against to the clutch. And that's the way that you have to have ready to lay it in there. And look how it looks right here, okay? I got this line, I got it hanging this line right here. Now look at this right here on top. So you have to make sure you got enough. See the way it looks down there? See, that's enough room to lift it straight up the way they see it. So what you gotta do now, if you got it like that, see how it is right there? See how it is back there? It's enough room to lift the whole thing up, and then just push it straight it up and push it back in there. I can't record that part right there, but I'm gonna see if I can get it. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to record this. I'm gonna start lifting up, but remember you have to push this thing this way to bring it up, okay? Let me make sure it's going right there. Yeah, I'm gonna push it in a little bit right there and bring it up. Okay, you hear that nut thing right there? So that means that we already got that thing right there. So I'm gonna twist a little bit, lift it up again. Pay attention on what I'm doing so you don't get in trouble later on to lift it up this thing, because it's almost the right. Twist a little bit. Remember that I twisted again, right? Twist it again. Okay, it's coming. Okay. Right there. We just want to make sure this thing goes, on the right spot. Now, I'm gonna lift it up again. I'm gonna make sure this, hold on. I need to push in a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna lift it up a little bit more. Okay, right there. Let me see how it goes right here. Yeah, it goes right there. Let me see, let me move a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this way now. It's going now. Yeah, I already passed that part. I'm gonna move again. Bring it back. Now we can start lifting things. Okay, so let me move. Okay, right there. Now we got almost half of it. You move this out of the way. Now we can start lifting this thing up. If you see, I already passed that part right there. Just slide it in. Then you put the other jack in here. torque down there. Get that one in there. Okay, it's going now. That's one. Look at the big one right here. Yeah, it's going in too. See now, let me check the alignment plate. It looks like it's going. Make sure. Yeah, it goes right on the thing. Okay, we gotta line that thing. It's already in there, so we just have to put the whole thing back together. But that's the way that we got it. Oh, that's the best way to go on this one. So I hope that helped, guys, and save you money and time. Woo, it's hot right here. Look at this bad boy right there. It's hot, so yeah. All right, guys. So see you next time. Peace.